Hello and welcome. Turn around now. Hello and welcome to this ocean view cabin on board Ambition. It is cabin 8054. As you can see, it's quite spacious. Very simple cabin, but first thing that came to our very noticeable was the spacious and the amount of storage in the small cabin. So we'll firstly start up here at the door. Obviously you've got your emergency instructions in case there's an emergency, where you must station it, etc. And here is obviously life jackets, and you've got plenty of storage to hang up your clothes, etc. You can also put your suitcases down below if you want, but we have put the suitcases under the bed. This cupboard has many drawers as well within, and shelving for your other bits and bobs. You've got your big mirror here to check if you're all good for the evening time, and we'll leave the toilet to last. So this is quite a spacious area. You've got your basic room service menu. Quite a lot of choice actually on the room service menu. We will share this on our page at a later date. But yeah, quite handy and good to know. You get your basic brochures for future cruises and other magazines as well, along with temptation to book another Ambassdor cruise in the future. You got your water, which is chargeable if you open these. So if you are going to sail with Ambassdor, if you do open this, it will come out your account. So bear that in mind. Your standard kettle with obviously your tea bags, milk, sugar, coffee. This obviously plugs into the outlets down here, which is for an older ship very well done. You have a fast charging port for your phone or devices and a USB and two British plugs. Here is for your hairdryer, which is located in this compartment here, which has plenty of storage, and you can put your like nibbles, like crisps and chocolate there, I guess. You also have storage, which we don't use because, as I said at the start of the video, quite a lot of storage in this room. Now, this is day 2 of our cruise, and to be honest, in theory, this is probably the most comfiest bed at sea so far for me, personally. Not sure about you, Alex. Yeah. All good? Yeah, very comfy. Honestly, slept like a baby. It was amazing. So, as you standard procedure as well, come in, you get your all aboard. It shows you what you're doing during the day. For example, you get from the bridge, so it tells your arrival, all aboard at a certain time, opening hours of all general information, bars, restaurants, etc. And you also get a rundown of what is going on throughout the day and evening. You'll probably get a few discounts as well for shopping, leaflets for the door, behind the scenes, if you really want to go behind the scenes of the ship, spa treatments, tells you everything about the spa, what's available. This ship, for a small ship, does have a massive spa, which is included. Certain parts are included, so the sauna and steam room are included in the fare. So, but obviously, other certain things like the massages and all that are potentially chargeable. You do get discounts as well throughout the cruise. So, for example, for an Eastern head massage, 30 minutes will cost you £60, for example. But then the sauna and steam room is free. And I believe it's open from 8 o'clock in the morning until 9 p.m. at night. So you've got the whole day to go there. Again, plenty of storage everywhere. I mean, and the window as well is a pretty good view. You know, it is actually really good. I really like this cabin. Over here, we have the TV. It's very simple stuff on the TV. It tells you everything. That some TV channels, some of the BBC, National Geographic. You can do your My Account, which shows you all the basic stuff, how much you've got your account, if you've bought anything on board, it'll be in there. Daily programme, showing everything what's on today. And then you've got all onboard program as well. So very informative information on this TV. You're probably wondering what these are. These are bunk beds. This room can take 4 people. Personally, I think 2 is fine in a room this size. 3, 4 can become very claustrophobic, in my personal opinion. So I think this is fine with a 2. Never tried to pull these down. I'm not going to try because I might leave them back up. So we'll go into the toilet. Just a word worth mentioning, the aircon in this ship, well, in this particular room, is really good. We had to turn this down yesterday. It was right to the bottom on aircon for cold. We do like a cold room, but we were freezing last night, so I had to put it up to the hot. Now, the bathroom, before we go in, is actually quite spacious. And for a small ship, an older ship as this is, it is pretty good. One of the biggest things is the shower. There's no curtain for the shower, which is a massive bonus. We've been on a few ships in the past, and the curtain is just horrendous. This is a strange one, but quite handy. Just simply open. Now, it is quite spacious. I can actually just get in here, and yeah, no problem. Great. Plenty of storage at the sides. Plenty of lighting. Perfect mirror. Your basic supplies on the other side there. Extra toilet roll. Plenty of towels. Yeah, perfect toilet. One other thing I'll show you is below the TV. You get your pool towels, and we've just also found these cozy blankets. Now, it is quite cold today. It is 15 degrees outside. It's the North Sea, very cloudy. So we didn't realise until we were just about to do this video that you have a blanket that you can take up and cozy into. The size of it is quite big, actually. You can actually, that's like a, what do you call that? Bed sheet. Look at the size of that. Quite cozy, quite good to know. So yeah, if you are a cold tatty, like we are today, handy to know. These are in your cabin. Well, anything else, Alex, you think you can mention? Obviously, the safe boxes up here, standard. All the instructions are on the door, on the inside.
Probably get, you wouldn't get a tablet in it, but you'd probably get iPhones.
Yeah, you'll get a tablet in that.
Did you?
Yeah, depends what tablet you have.
Oh, maybe.
Okay. Again, more storage up here. But yeah, so far, fantastic room. No issues, very quiet. This is mid-ship. Mid-forward, if you like. Deck 8, obviously, because 8054. Which is
If you forget.
This is basically mid-forward. We're at the mid-forward stairwell. Very handy to go around the ship, etc. So it's very in a prime location, very quiet. No much traffic, no much noise below. I think the medical centre is below us. And what's above us? Nothing more cabins. So yeah, it's very quiet. Yeah, so that's it. That's room tour of 8054. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Please give us a follow and like and subscribe. Thank you, folks.